Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. If you are a new subscriber, thank you so much. And if you're already subscribed, thank you as well for staying with me. Today we are going to be discussing what I consider to be the best intense highlights and subtle highlights. Because not everyone, unlike me, wants to be gleaming to high heaven. Some people just want that nice natural glow, whereas if I don't look like the Tin Man, it's not enough highlight. But I do have both because I do freelance makeup art, and not every day is a intense highlight day, though it totally should be. So if you would like to see what I think are the best subtle and intense highlighters, please continue watching. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so you can be notified when I make more videos so you can see my beautiful face. But let's get right into it. Now I have 5 of each, 5 intense and 5 subtle. I will do one of each going back and forth, kind of the same way that I did my best warm tone and cool tone palettes. So let's get and see what we got. Let's start off with an intense highlighter. Now, when I thought of making this video, the first one that popped out to me was most definitely the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. I absolutely love this highlighter palette so much. It is so interesting, so unique, and these shades pack a punch. Let me just show you some of my favorite. Pink Heart, which is this beautiful one with kind of a red. Ooh, look at that. Hello. And then I absolutely do love Blue Moon. I use this one as an eyeshadow all the time. Oh, yes. And then last but not least, Blue Ice. That one's also really beautiful. Dual chrominess, so pretty. And what I love about this palette a lot is because I am fair skinned and all of these shades actually work on my skin tone beautifully, whereas some of the other glow kits, some of them work really great as highlighters and other ones I have to use as blush toppers or really glittery crazy bronzers, because that's how I roll. But I feel if you are looking for a palette that really packs a punch with those pigmented, super amazing, blinding highlights, this is one to get. I absolutely love it, and it is amazing. Now on to the other side of the spectrum. If you want an absolutely beautiful, subtle, unfiltered highlight, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. These, they also come in regular size, but I got this one just because I wanted to try a bunch of them. These are absolutely beautiful. I actually did buy these thinking they were going to be highlighters, and they kind of are if you really want that subtle, glowy, healthy finish, but these are amazing also as finishing powders because they just give you this depth and light to your face. These have dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. And here's what they look like swatched. Absolutely beautiful. These two have more glitter and this is more of a matte, but they're absolutely stunning. Just a very subtle, beautiful, natural highlight. I love using these on clients that want to have that light drawn to certain points of their face, but without being like, woo, I'm a satellite. So these are absolutely amazing. They have them in their normal single size, but if you just want to try some, I feel like this is a really good deal. I don't know if it's limited edition or not. I will definitely find out and let you guys know down below. Absolutely love the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders. Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful. Another Hourglass product that I actually have for the intense highlighters. This is kind of what I expected to get when I bought that ambient light palette. This is the Ambient Strobe Lighting Powders, and I have it in incandescent strobe light. I saw these and I thought they were just absolutely stunning. Hourglass has amazing powders. They're so soft, so smooth, look amazing on the skin, and I saw these and just flipped out. They are so beautiful. There we have it there. Ooh, Whoo, so shiny, so reflective. It does have a lot of shimmer and a teensy weensy bit of glitter. So if you're not into that, definitely stay away from these. But if you want that intense high shine, definitely go for these. They're absolutely amazing. They're a little bit pricey, but they go on so well. They melt into the skin. They are buttery, smooth, pigmented, and they look amazing. When you set these with the setting spray, whoo, it is just the light. It's like you are the yellow brick road, and Dorothy is using your face to find Oz. It is amazing. Love these. And a more subtle one, which I think is pretty much a staple here on YouTube, at least it was for a while, and that is the Physicians Formula Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls. And I have this one in translucent pearl. When I want to do a more glowy face look, I always use this to set my makeup, or I'll even do it to set my under eye and my concealer, because it gives this beautiful bit of light to your face. It is very subtle, kind of similar to the ambient lighting powders, but maybe a little less intense. But for the drugstore, this is a phenomenal powder. I absolutely love it. I like it as a subtle highlight, and like I said, all over my face. Very smooth, nice and pigmented, very pretty. For someone who's starting out with makeup or just doesn't want to have something super intense, I feel like this is a really good, inexpensive option, and it's really good high quality too. Now, what's a highlight video without talking about Becca? I have most of the Shimmering Skin Perfectors in the pressed. I have some in the poured, but I wanted to do the pressed for the sake of this video, and this one is the shade Pearl. It took me forever to get my hands on this one, and I saw it and I was like, I am pale as all get out. This is going to look amazing on my skin tone, and it does. It is so intense and beautiful. Absolutely oh, it's like a streak of silver on your face. I absolutely love it. If you really want that slick, wet, metallic looking highlighter, this one is your jam. And basically all of these ones. The Champagne Pop, I feel not so much, but all of the original Becca ones, the Moonstone, Opal, Pearl, Rose Gold, these ones are amazing. They give such a high shine, intense look to your highlight. It is amazing. I love doing it down the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow. Oh, absolutely stunning. Pearl is probably my favorite, but I love all of them. Just find the one that works best for your skin tone and you will be glowing to high heaven. And a subtle highlight that actually isn't a highlight. If you saw my April favorites video, you would have seen me talking about the Laura Geller Filter Finish Setting Powder in Universal. It has all of these neat little color correcting things, and the reason I purchased this, which you've heard me say it 50 million times every time I talk about this, is there's a lady doing her highlight declutter, and she actually had this in her collection, and I was like, that's a setting powder, but she uses it as a highlighter? I'm gonna have to try that out. And it is the most beautiful, just very simple, long staying, because it's a powder meant as a setting powder. It has amazing staying powder, and it just illuminates you so beautifully. I use it all over my face. I use it as a highlighter just straight up on my cheekbones and down my nose, and it looks beautiful. I feel like this is a really hidden gem, especially because it's a face powder, so you can use it for that, and it's also a highlighter, so you kind of have this 2-in-1 going for you. I absolutely love this. If you're looking for a multi-functioning highlighter, definitely look into picking this up. Soft, smooth, buttery. I love Laura Geller's baked products. They're absolutely amazing, and this is definitely no exception. I feel like when I talk about one, I always talk about another from the same brand, and this is for the Intense, and this is also Laura Geller, and this is her Baked Gelato Illuminator in Gilded Honey. Everybody knows this highlighter. Everybody loves this highlighter. It is just a little, I think, deep for my skin tone, but I still love it when I want to do more intense avant-garde makeup looks. It is absolutely beautiful, so smooth. This amazing, just high shine gold across your cheeks. Like I said, I think it's a little dark for me, but for the formula, it is absolutely amazing. I have a couple others of hers. She has a pink one that I really want to try and a new white prismatic friggity frackin' one that I really want to try. But this is absolutely stunning. If you have a medium to darker skin tone, or when you're tan, I might be able to use this more in the summertime when I've got a little bit more of a tan. I mean, look at that. It's just like pew, 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 pew. Absolutely beautiful. Love this. Amazing formula. Definitely a staple. A beautiful, beautiful highlight. Then for a more subtle one, this is the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighters. Now they have these in a couple different colors, and I picked them up at Ulta in-store, and I'm sure they have more variety online. This is a amazing product, especially for the price. It is less than $10. I want to say it's probably around the 6 or 8 mark. It is so beautiful. I love the pattern in the pan. You just swatch it up like that, looks like that. Now it does come off a little bit intense in the swatch, but when you do it on your face, it really kind of dims out and isn't as super intense as the swatch. It is absolutely beautiful. It creates a great radiance on your face, and it looks, I love the fact that it kind of has this metallic silver to gold shift. It is absolutely beautiful. Definitely, if you wet your brush, you can make it more intense, but if you don't, it does come off more on the subtle side, which is why it's in this part. So definitely look into these, pick them up. I have 3 of them. They have 3 or more different colors. So take a look into the one that would look best on your skin tone, but these are an absolutely great drugstore buy. And the last, for my intense, I feel like I would be ill-advised not to mention the Jeffree Star Skin Frosts. I know we all have issues about him as a person, but come on, his makeup is bomb. Or at least these are. I like the eyeshadow palettes too. Never tried the lipsticks, but these are bomb. I absolutely love these. And this one is in the shade Ice Cold. Once again, I'm pale, it's pale, I'm all about that, but the finished product on your skin is just, oh my heavens. Very similar to the, oh, look at that. Very similar to Becca's Pearl, but I think this one is a bit more cool toned than the Pearl, I want to say. It kind of has more of a champagne shift than a silver shift like Becca's Pearl does, but this is just absolutely beautiful. And what you see on the swatch is what you get on your face. It is phenomenal. I just scoop it up on my fan brush and oh my goodness, it's like a halo around my face. I absolutely love these, and as much of a as he is, I love these powders. They're absolutely phenomenal. I want to have the whole collection, even though that's really impractical, but they're absolutely beautiful. And especially if you're looking for that high intensity shine, wet metallic look, these really can't be beat. Absolutely phenomenal for what you get. The price is amazing. So like I said, as much of a as he is, the product is really good. So that's like what I try to think about. Love these. Absolutely amazing and super shiny. Love that shine. Then last but not least, I have a highlighter from Too Faced. Now I do want to try their new highlighters that they came out with. This is the old standard highlighter they had. This is Too Faced Candlelight Glow in the shade Warm Glow. I find that this one, I love the fact that you have the 2 sides to it, so you can just swirl them together like this and create a really beautiful, very natural shine. It's very subtle, but very beautiful. This one I would use a lot on bridesmaids, brides, things like that, going New Year's parties and things like that. Things where you want a beautiful, just dewy, sun-kissed glow rather than a, hey, I'm a lighthouse glow. But this is absolutely beautiful. I know they have the warm, this is the warm glow, and they also have a rosy glow, which is more pink toned. I like both of them. They both do have that very just subtle, beautiful, light catching look to your skin. It's very, very natural, very melts into the skin, which is good and I like. So If you're looking for that, these ones are part of their permanent collection. Want to try their new Love Heart whatever highlights. Those look absolutely amazing. But I need to get my butt to Ulta if I'm going to be doing that. And there we have my favorite, or what I consider to be the best intense and subtle highlights. Let me know if you would like to see a part 2 of this, because there are other highlights that I thought about including this video, but I wanted to keep it to 5 and 5 of each. So if you'd like to see a part 2, please let me know down in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up. I love you guys, and as always, keep it real.